Okay. Shani Shan Shan is not happy with Carrie. She wants Carrie to leave her alone. What started this over again? I have no freaking idea. But anyways, let's listen to Shani Shan Shan.
She needs to move on. Listen, I know I don't make videos like this very often. Um, I'm not going to either. Um,
God dang. Shani Shan Shan is really putting those pounds back on really fast, isn't she? Jeez, woman, slow down.
but I heard you were starting shit with one of my mods, Poetic Justice, Gary. Um,
Oh my god, dear lord, she is new maths again? How many maths does she go through? Holy moly.
all I'm gonna say to you is you really need to like move on with your life, dude. Like I didn't break up with Jason like you wanted me to. I didn't do this like you wanted me to. Okay? Maybe there's got to be a time in your life where you realize no matter how much you bitch and complain about someone, you're not going to change them, and you're certainly not going to be able to control them.
And I mean, in that particular scenario, I'm gonna say yes. Carrie was actually correct. You should have broken up with Jason in order to get your kids back, but we know you were not interested in that. You were more interested in your own preservation because he knew if you broke up with Jason that his uncle was gonna get you evicted out of his house and then you would have nowhere else to go except to a women's shelter, and we know Shani Shan Shan Mashamu is wasn't about that life, okay? Okay.
Okay? The very fact that you think some stranger from Tennessee can bitch and complain to me for years and try to control my life is and then get mad when she starting to come into sense that she can't control a stranger's life.
Okay, Shani Shan Shan Shan, by your own logic, you do the same thing to my Canadian bacon. You do the exact same thing to my Canadian bacon using your own logic.
You can't control someone that you don't like over the internet. Okay, you can have your free speech. You can go say I fucking hate her as much as you want for years, okay? It still ain't gonna change me. It still ain't, you know,
Shani Shan Shan, what is up with your hair, my dude? Like, what the fuck is going on with that hair, dude? I don't know, Shani. I need you to get in the shower and take an actual shower and wash your hair out because, girl, that's a red nest you got going on over there, honey bun.
I ain't doing shit to you. I ain't going to do shit to you. I You need to move on with your life. You need to grow as a person because I'm growing as a person.
I mean, Shani, we can all tell that you're growing as a person. You have been expanding non-stop. We need you to stop growing. For real, woman.
I'm trying to figure myself out every day. I try to do things to make my life a little bit better every day. The fact that you get mad that, you know, I have success in my life and
Y'all, you heard all that? My Shamu has success in her life, in case you missed it. For all of you in the back, Shani Shan Shan has success in her life. You're welcome.
I'm moving on with my life and all this stuff. The fact that you're mad that I have a life ain't gonna help you.
Okay, she is a success. She has a life. She does not keep her ass parked in the same spot on the couch 24/7, you guys. She has it all going on. We're all just jelly over here.
It ain't gonna change the scenario. Okay? How about you just like with me when I see someone succeeding in life, I'm usually happy for them. I'm usually like, "Oh my god, that's so cool." I don't go and be like, "Oh my god, I can't believe they're doing that. I need to find a way how to stop that from them." I mean, do you know what they did in their past? Like, how can good things happen to them now that, they've moved on, learned, and became better? Like, they shouldn't become better. I want them to be worse again, so I have something I need to complain with. I mean, that's what I see you as, is that type of person, is like, you can't be happy for nobody.
I have been convinced that Shani and Rav have been on something heavy duty for the last couple of days. Yeah, no, I didn't make a video on it because the one video Rav just got way too political for me. It's like, what's in the mood for that? But these two have been also on a bender, if you ask me.
That's how I see you as a person. Like, you're not happy that good things are happening in my life. You want to always make it seem like the boys, my sons, had such a horrible scenario in life, and that's not true. They're grown up, they're moving on, they're going to college. They're becoming men, they're becoming adults, they're becoming successful people in society.
My God, and I hope they stay as far away from you as possible. And I am aware that there was a couple of videos being made that one of Shani's sons went into the chat, but a couple of other people said that they don't think that was the son. They think that was a troll. So I hope it was a troll, and I hope his kids stay as far away from these two as possible. And I hope they thrive in life. Like, honestly, they do not deserve to be around these two people.
But you want to keep this narrative going that I'm like this abusive person that's never going anywhere, and her whole life is just trash, and it's just not true. Um, I tend to be a person who wants to be content in any scenario I'm in, okay? I want to be content. I want to be happy. I want to be grateful for everything I have, because I remember the times where I didn't have anything. So I I don't sit back and do the, oh, woe is me, because
Oh, bullshit, Shani. You and Rap do woe is me quite often. You're full of shit.
shit happened in my life. No, I move on. I learn from whatever mistakes I've had, and I grow from it. Just quite like other people do, is I grow from my mistakes. I learn from my mistakes. I just don't sit there and just let myself slowly devolve. No. And I'm not going to. If you like it or not, if it makes your view count go down, that I'm not suffering like I was a couple years ago, that's not my problem.
Shani, you've been at this YouTube game for way too long not to know. You know very damn well what brings in the view to your channel. You know very, very damn well. And soon enough, you and Jason are gonna need those views. You'll be right back to square one to your old shenanigans that you know will bring in the views. So stop sitting over there all high and mighty, okay? When we all know you're full of poo poos.
Get better content. Get better content.
I mean, Shani, stop. Just stop denying it. Just stop denying it. Just get you and Jason in front of the camera. Do your little thing. Give us what we want. We want you guys raging at each other. You know that will do. Just do it. Just do it. You'll benefit from it. We benefit from it. It's a win-win situation. And I know you guys, it's not a matter of when. It's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when. You'll be right back to the old content that you know we all love very much.
You just want to invent all these stupid scenarios up. And this stuff that you're inventing up and you're throwing at me, it's like, what? That's not happening in my life. I'm doing okay right now. I'm doing okay. Can I do better? Yeah, but everyone can do better. You know? And
And I am gonna have to say though, people in the chats are always so funny, you guys. People in the chats are always so funny.
who is 100% satisfied in whatever scenario they are in? Probably nobody. But I'm not gonna grovel and be sad and just miserable in my life. I'm also not gonna go and spend years of my life harassing a person and obsessing about a person. I got better things to do. And this world is getting so bad right now.
Yes, you guys, she has better things to do, but that she means that she needs to stay in a spot 24/7 on the couch to make sure that nobody steals that spot. That's a very important thing for her to do.
You know, like I don't know. Thank you, Maya. Maya said she's trying to better her life, guys. You keep throwing her past in her face. She can't change the past. She knows that. And she's apologized. Her family business is her own business, not ours. Thank you.
Bullshit, Maya. Her family business is our business because they put all that business on the interwebs. So, in turn, by doing that, it became our business, Maya. Are you brand new? You must be brand new.
You know, what are you talking about following through? I have been following through everything.
Again, Shani Shan Shan, bullshit. Bullshit. I'm not gonna go down the list because we'll be here for decades, but bullshit.
You've just been listening to propaganda, not listening. And instead taking their narrative because, see, negativity, drama sells, but there's no drama. There's no negativity going on in my life. Things are going a positive way. And I don't have to explain myself what I've learned from a scenario or how I learned it just so you can feel satisfied. And I don't if I didn't want to change in my life, I don't need to either. Cuz we live in a country of freedom. If I want to be stuck in my ways, I can.
And you have been, Shani. That's a problem. And you have been.
That's my business. That ain't your business. And if you don't like me, who I am as a person, don't watch me. But to sit there every day bitch and complain and invent things up in your head and saying things aren't moving forward when they are is insane. The only, like Carrie, the only person that isn't moving forward and is stuck is you.
And you too as well, Shani Shan Shan. And you too as well, madam.
You're the only person who is stuck at not changing, but you expect everyone around you to change for you. Why should a perfect stranger who doesn't give a shit about you, i.e., me, why should I? I'll say it better like this. Why should I, who is a perfect stranger to you, why should I need to change for you to make you feel better about yourself? Why should I change for you? You've done nothing for me.
Does anybody know what Carrie did this particular day to my Shani Shan Shan? Can somebody fill me in, please?
You've done nothing for me. I'm not going to change. I don't have antics. I'm just living my life like everyone else. You have antics. You do the pre planned shit. You're the one who tries to set people up with false scenarios, making it seem like it's going to happen. You're the one. I'm living my life and you're attacking everyone who talks to me. You attack everyone who talks to me. Why do you support her? Why do you support her? Why do people support you?
Okay, hear me out, you guys. Hear me out. I have a solution, I think. I think. I feel like these two should just let's boy it out and get it out of the system and go their own separate ways. What do you think? Is that a bad plan? I don't know. I don't know. I thought it'd be funny. But anyways, let's continue.
And the only lies you're trying to derive up are from your own mind. It's not from my mind, it's from you. And I'm not downplaying anything. How am I downplaying something when it happened years ago? My family moved on. Everyone around me have moved on. We've succeeded in life.
Yo, they're succeeding in life. We have all been doing it all wrong, you guys. We have all been doing it all wrong. Shani and Rav are winning in life and we're doing it all wrong. Oh my God.
We've moved on from this one event that you guys can't seem to get over. One day.
Sorry, Shani, but no, 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 no. People are not going to get over child abuse. Sorry. Uh-uh.
One 10-minute event. And you keep for years acting like it's still happening. And it's happened years ago. One event that happened for 10 minutes. That's not.
Bitch. Yes, you're downplaying it, Shani. It's more than one event. You're a liar. And you know you're fucking lying right now. It's more than one event. It's multiple events. And no, people will never forget that.
Downplaying anything. It's saying move the fuck on. I don't need to keep explaining myself, apologizing, and talking about something that happened years ago that has nothing to do with the fucking internet.
Fortunately, Shani Shan Shan, it does because you broadcasted it on the internet. You guys are the ones that brought it onto the internet. So therefore, you made it the internet's business, unfortunately for you.
Do you get that? It has nothing to do with the fucking internet. But you want to keep bringing it up. You want to keep making it a big deal. And you want to keep saying, I'm not changing, when you keep putting the same scenario, the same narrative out over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. Get over yourself, you stupid bitch. I've been on 15 minutes and I'm done with you. Grow the fuck up, lady. You're acting like an idiot. And the more you attack people, the more you try to treat me like shit, and the more I ignore you, the more people are gonna see what kind of person you are. Because I ain't doing shit other than what I want to on the internet and having a good ass time. And if you have a problem with that, Carrie, grow the fuck up and turn me off, dumb bitch.
So that was that. I caught a small snippet of Carrie's response. So this is what Carrie had to say.
Why? Because it's strangers on the internet. And you're
Yep.
changing your story. So you do change. So shut your fucking
And
toothless mouth.
Shani, because I know that you'll see this at some point. Let's just not do this back and forth and whatever videos. Just let's go on panel. Let's just finally sit down, me and you, and we can have a discussion and go over everything. I'm fine with that. Because I have some things that I would like to ask you about. Seriously, have a conversation. You'll never do it because you know that I know too much. And you would have to actually answer for things. So it will never happen. You're just going to do this kind of shit where you can go and talk and say a bunch of shit that's not even relevant and talk in circles and act like a tough guy.
Yeah.
Nobody's buying it. Whatever the fuck this little act is that you decided to jump on here and do today. We're not impressed. So,
No, nobody's impressed with this shit.
So when I popped in there, I just happened to go in at the right time. That's a snippet that I got, and I kept it pushing. But yeah, that's Carrie's. Well, one part of Carrie's response is Penelope bitch. But yeah, that's it. That's it. That's it for this one. And you guys, please do me a favor, do some YouTube things. And that's it for this video. I will catch you in the next video. Later, later. Bye bye.